Hey everyone, it's your boy, Alicine, and welcome to my channel. Today we're about to embark on a journey through the majestic wilderness and vibrant cities of Canada. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're counting down the top 10 places you absolutely have to stay in the Great White North. And by Great White North, I'm not talking about your grandma's freezer after a blizzard. We're talking breathtaking scenery, luxurious accommodations, and enough charm to make even the most cynical traveler say with a smile. From luxurious hotels that would make a Kardashian blush to cozy cabins straight out of a Hallmark movie, we've got something for everyone. So grab your toque and your Tim Hortons, and let's get this Canadian adventure started. First up, we're heading to the heart of the Canadian Rockies, where majestic mountains pierce the sky, and the air smells like fresh pine needles and adventure. Nestled in this breathtaking landscape is the Fairmont Banff Springs, a place so grand they call it the Castle in the Clouds. Seriously, this place looks like it jumped straight out of a fairy tale, with its towering spires, stone facade, and enough turrets to make Rapunzel jealous. But it's not just the outside that'll take your breath away. Step inside, and you'll find yourself surrounded by luxurious interiors, world-class dining, and amenities that would make even the most pampered celebrity feel right at home. Imagine waking up to the sun painting the snow-capped peaks with golden light, then stepping out onto your balcony to breathe in the crisp mountain air. Spend your days exploring the surrounding wilderness, hiking through pristine forests, or skiing down slopes that seem to stretch forever. And as the sun begins to set, retreat back to the castle for a well-deserved cocktail by a roaring fire. The Fairmont Banff Springs isn't just a hotel, it's an experience. A portal to a world of breathtaking beauty and unparalleled luxury. Next, we're setting sail for Fogo Island Inn, a secluded gem perched on the edge of the world, well, the edge of Fogo Island, Newfoundland to be exact. Imagine this. You're on a rugged island in the North Atlantic, waves crashing against dramatic cliffs, the salty air whipping through your hair, and there, standing proudly on the rocky coastline, is a modern masterpiece of architecture. The Fogo Island Inn. This ain't your grandma's fishing shack, folks. This place is all sleek lines, floor-to-ceiling windows, and minimalist design that somehow manages to be both striking and inviting. But the real magic happens when you step inside. Each room is like a sanctuary with panoramic views of the ocean that will make you want to curl up with a good book and lose yourself in the ever-changing seascape. And if you can tear yourself away from the view, there's plenty to keep you entertained. Explore the island's rugged beauty on a guided hike. Try your hand at fishing with the locals or just soak up the tranquility of this remote paradise. Fogo Island Inn is a place to escape the ordinary, to reconnect with nature, and to experience the raw beauty of the Atlantic coast. Alright, let's swap that East Coast charm for some West Coast vibes as we head to Tofino, British Columbia, home of the Wickaninnish Inn. Perched on the rugged coastline of Vancouver Island, the Wickaninnish Inn is like a warm hug from Mother Nature, with a side of luxury, of course. Imagine waking up to the sound of crashing waves, throwing open your curtains, and being greeted by a panoramic view of the mighty Pacific Ocean. That's the Wickaninnish experience in a nutshell. But this place is more than just a pretty view. The inn is renowned for its commitment to sustainability, its dedication to showcasing the best of local cuisine, and its world-class spa. Spend your days exploring the wild beauty of Pacific Rim National Park, surfing the legendary waves of Tofino, or at least attempting to, no judgment here, or indulging in a rejuvenating treatment at the Ancient Cedars Spa. Whether you're a seasoned surfer or a city slicker looking for a taste of the wild, the Wickaninnish Inn offers the perfect blend of adventure and relaxation. Chapter 4, the Ritz-Carlton Toronto, where luxury takes center stage. Hold on to your toques, folks, because we're about to dive headfirst into the heart of Canada's biggest city, Toronto. And when it comes to luxury in Toronto, it doesn't get much more iconic than the Ritz-Carlton. This ain't just a hotel, it's a statement. It's saying, I've arrived and I travel in style. Located right in the heart of downtown, the Ritz-Carlton puts you within walking distance of everything Toronto has to offer. Catch a Broadway show, cheer on the Raptors, or get your art fix at the AGO, it's all right at your doorstep. But let's be real, you might not even want to leave the hotel. We're talking luxurious rooms with killer city views, a spa that will make you forget the meaning of stress, and dining experiences so good, you'll be tempted to lick your plate clean. Don't worry, we won't judge. The Ritz-Carlton Toronto is the perfect blend of big city excitement and luxurious pampering. It's the kind of place where you can sip champagne in a rooftop bar, overlooking the city lights and feel like you're on top of the world. Chapter 5. Clayoquot Wilderness Resort, your luxurious escape into the wild. Alright, city slickers, it's time to trade in those fancy shoes for some hiking boots as we venture into the heart of British Columbia's wilderness at the Clayoquot Wilderness Resort. Now I know what you're thinking. Wilderness? Me? But my hair, and my shoes. Don't worry, this ain't your average camping trip, this is glamping at its finest. Imagine yourself nestled among towering trees, the air filled with the sounds of nature, a crackling fire warming your luxury canvas tent. That's right, I said, luxury canvas tent. At Clayoquot, you can experience the thrill of sleeping under the stars, without sacrificing comfort. Spend your days exploring ancient rainforests, kayaking through pristine waters, or indulging in gourmet meals prepared with fresh, local ingredients. And when the sun sets, gather around the campfire for storytelling, stargazing, and a healthy dose of peace and quiet. Clayoquot Wilderness Resort is the perfect place to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with nature, all while enjoying a healthy dose of luxury. Chapter 6. Manoir Hovey, a touch of old world charm. Get ready to be charmed, folks, because we're heading to the picturesque eastern townships of Quebec to experience the magic of Manoir Hovey. Picture this: rolling hills, sparkling lakes, and a charming manor house straight out of a Jane Austen novel. That's Manoir Hovey, a place where time seems to slow down, and the worries of the world melt away. Step back in time as you wander through the manicured gardens, sip afternoon tea on the veranda overlooking Lake Massawippi, or curl up by the fireplace with a good book. But don't let the old world charm fool you. Manoir Hovey is also a haven for foodies. The on-site restaurant is renowned for its farm-to-table cuisine, showcasing the best of Quebec's seasonal bounty. Whether you're looking for a romantic getaway, a peaceful retreat, or a taste of history and luxury, Manoir Hovey is the perfect destination. Calling all trendsetters, Instagrammers, and lovers of all things retro. Get those filters ready because we're about to step into a world of pastel colors and vintage vibes at the June Motel. With locations in both Prince Edward County and Sauble Beach, the June Motel is the epitome of chic, retro cool. Think Palm Springs meets Ontario wine country, with a healthy dose of millennial pink thrown in for good measure. This ain't your grandma's motel, folks. We're talking stylish rooms with curated vintage decor, Instagram-worthy common areas perfect for snapping selfies, and a vibe that's equal parts retro and modern. Spend your days exploring local wineries, soaking up the sun on the beach, or just lounging by the pool, cocktail in hand. The June Motel is the perfect destination for a girl's getaway, a romantic escape, or anyone looking to add a touch of retro flair to their Instagram feed. Get ready to be transported back in time, because we're about to step into the heart of Quebec City, a city so steeped in history, it feels like you've stepped onto the set of a period drama. And dominating the Quebec City skyline is none other than the majestic Fairmont Le Chateau Frontenac, a hotel so grand, so iconic, it's practically Canadian royalty. Seriously, this place has seen it all. Wars, treaties, countless dignitaries and celebrities. It's practically bursting with history. But don't worry, you don't need a title to stay here, although it couldn't hurt. Step inside and you'll be greeted by opulent interiors, luxurious accommodations, and a level of service fit for a king or queen, or at least a very important Instagram influencer. Spend your days exploring the cobblestone streets of old Quebec City, sampling delicious French-Canadian cuisine, or simply soaking up the breathtaking views of the St. Lawrence River from your room. Fairmont Le Chateau Frontenac is more than just a hotel, it's a living piece of Canadian history, a place where you can experience the grandeur and romance of a bygone era. Alright, night owls and trendsetters, this one's for you. We're heading back to Toronto, but this time, we're ditching the polished elegance and diving headfirst into the city's coolest scene at the Drake Hotel. Located in the heart of Toronto's trendy West Queen West neighborhood, the Drake is a haven for artists, musicians, and anyone who likes their hotels with a side of edgy cool. Forget stuffy lobbies and hushed whispers. The Drake is all about vibrant energy, live music, and a healthy dose of urban grit. Think exposed brick walls, vintage furniture, and art installations that will make you stop and stare. Spend your days exploring the eclectic shops and galleries of West Queen West, catching a show at one of the neighborhood's many music venues, or simply soaking up the creative energy that permeates every corner of the Drake. And when the sun goes down, the real fun begins. The Drake's rooftop patio is legendary, with live music, DJs, and a view of the city that's worth the price of admission alone. The Drake Hotel isn't just a place to stay, it's an experience, a portal into Toronto's coolest underground scene. For our final stop on this epic Canadian adventure, we're heading to the charming seaside town of St. Andrews by the Sea in New Brunswick, home to the iconic Algonquin Resort. Imagine strolling along a pristine beach, the salty air filling your lungs, the sound of seagulls overhead. And there, standing majestically on a hill overlooking the Bay of Fundy, is the Algonquin, a hotel that's as timeless and elegant as its surroundings. With its distinctive red and white exterior, the Algonquin is a true Canadian landmark, a place where generations of families have come to create memories that last a lifetime. Step inside, and you'll be transported to a world of classic elegance, with cozy fireplaces, plush armchairs, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere. Spend your days exploring the charming shops and cafes of St. Andrews, playing a round of golf on the Algonquin's world-renowned course, or simply relaxing on the resort's sprawling lawns, taking in the breathtaking views of the Bay of Fundy. The Algonquin Resort is a place where time seems to slow down, where you can reconnect with loved ones and create memories that will last a lifetime. And there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of the top 10 places to stay in Canada. From the rugged beauty of the Rockies to the chic streets of Toronto, Canada has something to offer every type of traveler. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your passport, or don't, because Canada, and get ready to experience the Great White North in all its glory. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. And be sure to let me know in the comments below which of these amazing destinations is at the top of your travel bucket list. Until next time, happy travels.